Hey guys, Lupit here, and welcome back Hey guys, Lupit here, and welcome to the next episode. Let's answer some questions. As always, post questions below. I shall answer them next week. Let's get started. Cannonite 921 asks, will you ever let's play the Metal Gear Solid series? I do plan to. That's kind of what Metal Gear's kind of like setting up the framework for. Kristen-ish asks, do you like Flight Sim? Kinda, I guess. A while back, about a year ago, me and a few friends actually like got quite into a Flight Simulator X, and we would just like do random flights with each other. I remember me and J012345678912 actually we really went a flight from I think it was like Virginia to Montreal or some of that. Maybe I think it was like maybe New York to Virginia. It was somewhere on the east coast of North America, and I remember we were just after we kind of like got the flight like in sync or whatever. We just kind of like fucked off and did our own thing. Like I was playing some Ratchet and Clank, and he was like playing FIFA. And like occasionally we just like look back and like make sure our planes were like not crashing or anything. And that was basically it. And little funny story actually. When Jay first got it, actually, I was like running through him the basics of how to get started and stuff. And when he started, his camera was kind of like messed up or something like that. And how it works is like the function keys, F1 through F4 are the throttle speed, and the function keys F9 through F12 are like the camera. So I say, hey, try pushing F9 or some of that. And he says, oh, it's not working. Let me just try them all. So he goes F1, F2, F3, F4, and then like when he goes like on F3, I'm just like Jano, and like freaking looks like he hits F4 and he just starts flying. You had to be there. It was actually hilarious. And there's a fly around me. I've actually been having a little battle with this thing since I woke up. It will not leave me alone. Master Mewtwo Alpha asks, do you find my joke questions to be annoying? No, if I did, I would tell you. I welcome all questions of all varieties and stuff, unless they're kind of like intentionally spam or something like that, as in like I've already answered them before or something like that. But for the most part, no. Jack Spacey asks, what is the weirdest experience you've ever had? I've had some, I guess, personal stuff that I won't really go into, like, that's gonna be kind of freaky, but I guess, like, just, I guess, I think I was asked a question about this, like, last week, about, like, how, just, like, lucid dreams and, like, out-of-body experiences and stuff, that's kind of, it's kind of crazy, or whatever. I'm trying to think of other stuff, like, it's one of those things that you can't really come off the top of your head with, like, trying to think. Yeah, no, I'm not really getting anything right now, but let me just, I guess, lucid dreams and OBEs. OOBE. That'll be it, yeah. He also asks, if you were stuck on an island for 3 years, what 3 items would you take? By the way, no items can help you get off the island. By item, I'm assuming you can't take other humans, so I guess I'll be alone. So that means no ladies, no chance of, repopulating the island or something. I guess I would take. I would take. I want to say like a refrigerator full of an infinite supply of food, but I'm guessing that would like be like 2 items because yeah. Yeah, I guess I would somehow take food. How many items did I take again? 3 items. I would take food. I would take. Okay, it's an island, so the water I guess is there, so I don't have to take water. Or I guess technically I don't know if I have to take food, because I'm sure the would have its natural crops or whatever. So scratch the food and drink stuff. I guess maybe I would take. Huh. I guess I would take some handheld video gaming devices. Um, Maybe a laptop with somehow internet connection, so I can like talk to friends and stuff. Be like, yo, I'm on this island. It's pretty cool. Um, so that's like let me just say, I'll take a PSP, a DS, and a laptop. That's it. It will most likely in real life be completely different, but I really can't really think of much, to be honest. Ugh. Master Mewtwo Alpha asks, who's your favorite Disney villain? That's a good one. I actually think maybe Frollo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Notre Dame. Notre Dame. I don't know. He's like, I don't know. Something about him is really pretty sweet. Like you can kind of, I guess, see where he's coming from in a way. I'm not a big fan of Jafar really. Yeah, I guess like really Frollo, to be honest. He's pretty. I don't know. Like, he's, I guess, the most kind of. You kind of see that he's a kind of. He's a struggling character, just as like Quasimodo is. Get the hell away from me, fly. Yeah, Frollo. Poar1 asks, what's your thoughts on the death of Osama Bin Laden? I could go into a big like rant about this. I guess at first I was kind of like I was glad at first. I was like, yeah, man, finally, yeah, man, woohoo. But like, I guess as it kind of went on, I kind of realized, as news reports and stuff came out, and it kind of revealed that he was kind of unarmed during the time, or whatever. I kind of do think that the attempt should have been made to like just like take him in and not kill him. I think that would be the just thing to do. It seems killing him doesn't really seem like justice as much as it is revenge. People would say, oh, but he would have like hanged anyway. But that's not really the deal. Like the deal is like that he still had like the proper consideration and like respect for his rights or whatever. Like the Nazis like at Nuremberg, they were still given fair trials and all. They still hanged, but it was a fair trial. It was. It was considered that perhaps they aren't as evil or whatever as we might just have assumed or whatever. Yeah. As for like people like conspiracies or whatever being all like, oh, I don't think he's dead because they didn't release pictures or whatever. I think it's really bullshit, really. I mean, I think at this point it's kind of like confirmed that he's dead because like Al Qaeda's like confirmed or whatever and all, but like, like even if there were pictures, I really wouldn't want to see them. I don't know if anyone here, watching this has seen them, but they have released pictures of the compound. They took pictures of like certain like of the bodies and stuff that were in the compound or whatever, and it's honestly kind of really disgusting. Really, like there's nothing like exciting about looking at corpses like in the huge blood puddles and all. It's, oh god, like it's a dead guy. Really, do you really want to see a dead guy with his head kind of part of his head missing? It's not that cool. WWE Gamer 025 asks, will you do a let's play on Spider-Man Edge of Time? most likely in the future. Rocket Climber 14 asks, "What do you think about Uncharted 3: Drake's Deception?" I'm looking very much forward to it. I love the first one. I love the second one. I can't wait to the third. Marvel fan number one asks, "I hope this is not too offensive, but do you believe 9/11 was a conspiracy?" Um, Simply no. I think people are kind of wasting their time by believing it. Really, like, um, people, most people are just like, oh, but there's so many things that are unexplained. You know, like even if, um, even if like, the American government like came on and said, "Oh yeah, we did that," there still would be so many things unexplained. You know, like there are always unexplained aspects to anything. You know, um, and people talk about like how places like because like they gained from the United States gained from 9/11. While they might have gained slightly, that they also lost quite a lot, and it also affected other countries and other nations and other states very, very much so. And yeah, and there's like an interview like with Noam Chomsky one time. He was talking about like how you know, Osama Bin Laden himself may not have actually been like the ringleader of 9/11. Like in the early tapes that he released or whatever, he like initially he was all like, I was not behind these attacks. These are attacks that were done by people acting on their own accord or whatever. You know, it's believe it or not, it's kind of possible that he's telling the truth. But later on, there were like tapes of him apparently like saying that he did it and whatever. You know, you don't really know. No one really knows. Um, but would I like just assume that okay, it's unexplained and all, blah blah. It has to be the American government. No, I don't believe that. Sonic Boy Reborn 234 asks, "I'm Pac-Man. Can I eat you?" Sure thing. Danger Zone 125 asks, "How does your recording system work?" I'm pretty sure I've answered this quite a while, quite a few times. Get the hell away from me, fly. Um, Basically, I have a Sennheiser headset. It plugs into my computer, and I use Fraps, which is a program in for recording and benchmarking applications or whatever. I open up the game I want to record. I press the record button. Then it starts recording. I do my thing. I stop recording. Then I take the files and I put them in Sony Vegas, and I render them into HD format and upload. And bada ding, bada bing, bada boom. And that's all the questions for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. More videos coming shortly. Yeah. Till next time, Liquid out.